Hi guys. Can you wave? Can you hear me okay? And see me? There's just two of you at the moment, so I'm just going to give it I'll give it a couple more minutes in case people are delayed, grabbing cups of tea, grabbing coffees. So if you want to grab a drink, go ahead. And then we can get started. Nice little super clock in the background, just reminding us what time we're on. I know a few people have said that they are going to join or going to watch the recording because obviously, unlike in lockdown, we're all back to work. So, and it's, you know, in our industry, it's really hard to find a good time because we all work different hours. We all, you know, as therapists, we tend to work weekends, we work late evenings, we work days, and everybody's hours are so variable. So at least we've got the opportunity that we can record and then send afterwards. So it's great, but I will just, like I say, I'll give it a couple of minutes. So grab a drink if you want to, guys, and then I'll get started. Check everybody. I'm just going to check the Facebook group to see if anybody's having any troubles logging in. So I know sometimes technology can evade us. Anyone's having problems? Can't see anybody's having problems. There's 3 of you guys now, and me, 4 in total. So that's lovely. That's nice because when I jumped on and nobody was joining initially, I was like, oh no, I'm going to be on my own. Sometimes it's nice just to have other people on the other end. So I feel like I'm chatting to someone. I hope everyone's having a good day. What's the weather like with everyone? So I'm here at home in my home office in Norfolk, and it's muggy. Like I can feel the impending storm coming in, and actually I'm here for it. Our garden desperately needs some rain, and I want that, like, you know, the closeness to clear, because it feels, yeah, really, really warm. Guys, it would be great if you can hear me. Just pop in the chat, just say hi, and just so that I can check that you can hear me. There's flies everywhere. Can you see it? That's the other thing I'm not loving about this summer. Loads of flies and wasps everywhere. We've got like those stickers on the windows. Doesn't seem to be helping much. Just have a look here. So I am, hold on a second, actually that's probably, if you've been trying to talk in the chat and it's not working, I think it's because it was only set to hosts and panelists. So perhaps have a go now if anybody tried to jump into the chat. Max, I can't write anything in the chat. Yes, so I think I've just changed that so that now everybody can write in the chat. So that would be amazing. Just say hi in the chat and then I'll know that you're all here. Oh, thank you as well. Everyone's Q&A now, like I can hear you, but the chat's disabled. Do you know, I jumped on a Zoom the other day. It was like a training. It was actually like a social media one. I was trying to like clue up and give myself a bit more knowledge, and that she was having real problems with her chat as well. I don't know whether maybe it's a Zoom thing that when we used to log in, it would automatically, the chat would be open for everyone, and now it's something you have to go in and make it okay for everyone, but it should be now. So I've just changed that. That's done. So I should say everyone, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Panelists can chat with everyone. Let's have a look. Attendees can chat with everyone. Let's see if that's working. I don't know. Max, if you're there, can you type me a little hi? Oh, there you are. Hey, Soph. Hey, Max. Hi, Nanya. Yanu, hope you're okay, my lovely. Fab, yes, I can see you all. You can all chat now. This is fantastic. So that's great. Then you can ask, but guys, as always, you can ask questions in the chat or you can send them via Q&A. It's entirely up to you. I'm aware because there's kind of only 4 of us, including myself, there perhaps won't be loads of questions, but when we send out the recording via email, I can invite anyone to email me back if they have any questions. And then what I can do, our next session, is I'll perhaps just recap over this session for anybody that's missed it, or if anyone's asked questions that kind of haven't been answered on air, to give everybody the benefit and the opportunity to hear those responses. I'll just do a quick recap. How about you? Yes, I'm great. Thank you. Like I say, the weather's a bit strange, but it's okay. I'm good. I am really good. I've had some really great meetings this morning already, and I'm really excited to be back with you guys. I think these did absolute wonders to connect us and give us all that like amazing sense of community that we know and love about Sea Magic. So I think getting back to this is really going to help us all to feel connected again. So I'm really pleased to be here. Obviously, if you attended any of the webinars that we hosted within sort of the lockdown and then sort of all throughout that pandemic-y kind of era, there was lots of different styles of events. We did a lot of training, we covered a lot of topic work. So we also then did updates. You would have seen some of my colleagues, so Gemma and Max, who's here watching me today. The guys also covered other things such as, Max went through training. She's our head of training. Gemma, she's our marketing manager, digital specifically, and she went through a lot of great things about the digital, which I know you guys found so helpful. So I'll definitely try to schedule in some time with Gemma to jump on some of these with me, and she can give us the benefit of her knowledge on all things digital. But to see her work, obviously just head over to our Sea Magic Skincare Instagram page and you'll see a lot of what she's doing on there, which is absolutely phenomenal. And guys, that Instagram page is for you as well. So if you want to utilize any of those images, if you want to take any of that content and also use it as a tool to learn things, because we put a lot on there. So Gemma's really fantastic at that. She's also great at creating reels. So take a look at the kind of content that she's creating, the ideas that she's doing. And again, you can even replicate them yourselves within your salon, spa, home environment so that you can make it more personal to you and your business, not just sharing hours, but definitely take from it. Take those tips, take those hints, and take those ideas. So yes, guys, we are being recorded. Like I said, it's going to come out afterwards. I'm trying to remember everything that kind of need to tell you. Any housekeeping, done the questions, done that. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in, guys. I'm going to aim to keep these probably shorter than we did. Previously, we kind of had some that were like an hour, hour and a half. I think one even nearly topped in at 2 hours. So, and as we're all back to work and our time is obviously precious, I don't want to waste anybody's time by waffling on. I do like to talk, as you are all probably very aware. So I'm going to try and keep these definitely under the hour, between the 30 to 40 minute marker, just so that they're really, content driven, giving you the information that you guys need, and then we'll do a quick Q&A at the end and just clarify anything that in case anybody didn't understand anything. So firstly, I just want to talk through the rebrand, and feel free, like I say, to ask any questions on this topic, but I want to really just start off by saying, we are probably 2/3 of the way through the rebrand now, which is fantastic. Like, we're at the end zone. So we're definitely getting to the point where everything's starting to transition across. And you're definitely going to see this by the end of the month. So for our next Zoom session, which is, I want to say the 5th of September, and I feel quite sure about that one. The 5th of September at 3 p.m. I'll be able to showcase a little bit more of the products so you can actually see them. You will have perhaps seen some snippets on the email with the Christmas sets. Guys that are here, have you seen that Christmas email, that kind of sneak peek where you got to see some of the newly rebranded Radiance products? I think that went out maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago now. So hopefully you've all seen those and had an opportunity to just look in and give us your feedback. Like, we love to hear what you guys think. So with the Radiance products that you will have seen come into one of the Christmas gift sets that we've got, that is obviously the Spa Find Renewed Radiance. And what we've done is we've repackaged, we have renamed and brought it up to date in that Sea Magic Pro packaging. So you know, I kind of want to cover all bases with the rebrand. So I'm going to sort of take you around the reasons behind what we've done. You know, the main thing was to really create that cohesion between See Magik and Spa Find that we know was getting a little bit lost. So people weren't necessarily putting the two together. So we find that with having See Magik and See Magik Pro, it's just a much more cohesive message. People can identify the brands. So it's really helping our brand identity become stronger. So if, you know, for example, one of your clients has been into Holland & Barrett, they're getting their supplements, you know, they've perhaps bought a See Magik shampoo, or they've bought the Black Mud soap, for example, from there. They then know that when they come to you and they see that same See Magik added Pro on the end logo, they've already bought into the product. So we've kind of done a little bit of the work for you, you know. So I think you're going to really see a hugely positive impact from this, along with how beautiful the new packaging is. So it's not just about changing products and things like that. There's been a real forethought behind it. It's our products that are changing, they're looking different. So it's a packaging, but it's also our voice, and it's also the message that we want to get out there to people. So it's our ethos and everything that goes behind us as a brand as well that we're really hoping to convey with the rebrand. The fact that we are really elevating what the products can do, and we're going to be helping to share spa self-care tips that we're going to help to enable people to take time out of their busy lives to enjoy our products, but in a way that isn't just perfunctory. So we all know that we jump in the shower every morning, or we have a bath and we quickly wash our hair, we quickly shower everywhere. But it's very rare that people actually take the time to just acknowledge what they're doing. So like you're in the shower, you're washing your hair, you take some deep breaths, you inhale the products, you get the benefit of those beautiful blends, that they smell their products, and they just take a moment to silence the mind and really embrace what they're doing. So there's a whole message behind what we're doing here, and you're definitely going to start to see that through on packaging as well. So there'll be tips for how they can use their products at home. Things like the bags of salts have already got that, and I'm sure you guys have already seen that. So how other uses of the salts, their DIY options are all on the back there. On the face care products that are coming through, there'll be tips on how they can get the best out of it, what products they can link it up with, how they can create a little mini facial at home. And then obviously the packaging, guys, as you know, this has been something that we started off with sort of pink salt shampoo, I suppose, and the salts were one of the first, but we've moved forward with our packaging, and we've researched and we've gotten the best sort of solution for us with our plastic packaging moving across into that recyclable plastic packaging, which is a, you know, byproduct of the sugarcane industry. We've also moved across with crystallage coming in your glass jars, your bamboo lids as well. So we've made strides when it comes to packaging and our sustainability, which is all really exciting and actually looks beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, the crystallage for me is just a staple in my bathroom, not just because I use it, but because it looks great as well. So I love that. Sorry, guys, I'm going to keep looking at my notes because I definitely just don't want to miss anything. So with regards to the rebrand, if we get down to actual product rebranding and what's happening there, you will have seen in the email, and if you haven't, please do let us know if you never received the email. Email myself, sophie@seemagik.com, because if you're in our Facebook group, you know that we're currently going through a process where we're having to kind of re-put some people in, because if your email's ever bounced with us, it takes you off our email list, and it could have bounced for a number of reasons. Gemma is just doing some real investigating work at the moment, has realized that if anybody's ever had like an out of office on and it would bounce back, then it takes you off our list. So we're doing a lot of work on that. So please do let us know if you're not receiving the emails, so that we can get you re-signed up again and get you receiving all of the information that we're sending out. We've got a few emails going this week, so I'm going to pop into the Facebook group again and just pop that message in there so that people know what's happening. So the email that we sent out regarding sort of an update on the products was really just sort of a clarification of where we're at with everything. And obviously with Spa Find, that's going to be the one that sort of biggest impact on you guys and what you're seeing happening. And that's going to be the Renewed Radiance transitioning over to Radiance. Now, you will have seen that the Mud Mask and Deep Sea Nourishment, actually, you'll have seen Deep Sea Nourishment, but Mud Mask is launching today. So you will see that, should I say. Preemptive, too excited, because we've been speaking about it for a little while behind the scenes, so we knew. And they're coming now in the beautiful aluminium tubes, which make them really user-friendly. It makes them look great. They're even like Deep Sea Nourishment for me at the moment is like a real handbag product. I've been using it on my hands, been topping it up on my face, because where I've been in the sun, you know, it really parches the skin. So they're just so convenient, as opposed to like the jars that they used to come in. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy those. Bear with me a second. Let me just have a look. We've got a chat. So I'm going to answer the chats as we are talking, because then it kind of makes more sense, because it might be on the topic. So Helen, looking on the paper bag sets, whilst I appreciate the recycle element, I think they look cheap. Oh no, Helen, you kind of need to see them in person, because they're beautiful. And actually what this does for people is it takes the element of wrapping out of it, because they're going to be sealed with a really nice sticker on the top. So it just enables people to not have to wrap. And I mean, I'm definitely down for that, because some of you might know this actually, if you kind of follow me and know how much I am like an absolute Christmas lover. I make calendars for my children, and then it's kind of extended out. So I also make calendars for my niece and my nephew. So even before December, I have to wrap 96 presents, 96, because they get calendars, which I hand choose all of their little gifts for each day. They're like varying little things. It's nothing excessive. It's just, it makes it more personal, and I love doing it. I'm like such a super gifter. I get so much enjoyment out of gifting. So they look fantastic, and like I say, just for me, I'll be grateful to not have to wrap a few more presents. So Helen, you're allowed to disagree. Once you see them, I think you'll agree though, because they do look fantastic. Please reserve judgment for when they land in shop. Like, we've had some really great feedback already. The bags look fantastic. They've got loads of messaging on them, again, with our Spark of Self-Care message, how the clients can embrace that at home and how they can take time out for themselves. And I mean, Christmas, what better time do you need to take time out for yourself? Like, it's a very high stress, high anxiety time for a lot of people. So it'll be great. Is it not the same as the shampoo set from last year? Do you mean the shampoo, the pink salt shampoo duo, Helen? Is that the one? As in pink salt shampoo and conditionizer, and we did, yes. No, they're completely different bags. So these are like gift bags. So I'll have them for the 5th of September call. I'll have one that I can physically show you guys. So whereas they're like a craft paper, we seal those, and there's like the window in the hair duos. Oh, they're in my car, otherwise I'd get one out to show everyone. Which, you know, you would definitely still want to be wrapped, the hair duos, because you know, they're not a finished gift that you would hand to somebody. You'd want to give them a little wrap of wrapping paper. These aren't. So the facial set, the body set, they're coming in gift bags, like sturdy, with rope handles, like I say, the sticker over the top, so it looks like a completely finished gift. It is how you would gift somebody if you were popping products into a gift bag. So we've kind of done the hard work for everyone. I truly believe your clients are going to love them. So, you know, it'll be amazing. So now I've digressed. So let me jump back onto the topic of the rebrand and the products. So like I say, Renewed Radiance is what you're going to see first. It's going to be moving across into the Radiance range. We've, like I say, got the Deep Sea Nourishment has been launched already. So I hope that some of you have already seen that, had that in store. Then we've got the Mud Mask, which is launching today. And then we will have at the end of this month, beginning of September, the cleanser and the toner and the day cream, which is fab. So, you know, it's going to look so cohesive. Your trolley stock's going to look great. The back bar, your shelves are all going to look fantastic. With regards to Balance Beauty, as some of you will have already seen as well, that is going to be transitioning out of the range. So Radiance is going to become our core line for all skin types. We've known for a long time that Renewed Radiance has always been the one that people offset straight to. So it just made sense. And let me have a look here. So what's going to be available for oily and combination skin? So we are looking at developing more products into the radiance range. So it may be that we do a moisturizer within the radiance range that will cater more to an oily combination skin. But we've still got your Epsom Flat Matte Moisturizer, which actually, if you're an oily combination skin, I would definitely always default to that product because it is fantastic. It does give that mattified finish down the T-zone area, but whilst also being extremely hydrating. We've also got the Black Clay SOS facial mask, again, the perfect alternative for your oily combination skins. It's got balanced sort of ingredients in there like kaolin clay, you've got activated charcoal and the Black Dead Sea mud, which all give that purifying effect. Does that help? Sorry, just moving up and down the chat. That's it. So there's definitely more than enough. And obviously we've got within C Magik the facial wash, which is perfect for an oily combination skin. And what we really hope to see is, now that we've become C Magik and C Magik Pro, that there's a lot more crossover, because our products all work synergistically so well together. This fly is driving me insane. It keeps flying towards me and whooshing around my head. So I'm sorry, guys, if you see me keep moving around. So there's no reason why you or your clients can't pick and choose between all of the products, whether it's because they're looking for something to fit their skin type, or whether it's because they're looking for something that's going to hit what they can do price point wise. We've got a little solution for everybody. You can mix and match between everything. I have a very oily combination skin, but I absolutely adore the gel cleansing wash from Crystallage. I feel like it leaves my skin really fresh, really cleansed. It takes away any sort of excess oil and sebum from my skin, ready for me to apply my moisturizer. We've also still got spot treatment as well. And that will at some point transition over, but spot treatment for me is like a staple, because I get the odd little breakout. And again, even when I'm using, say, products like Crystallage, which are pro-aging, but again, all skins, they're light textures, they're light consistencies, so they work perfectly well for your normal, dehydrated, oily combination dry skin. So I hope that kind of answered that. And so next exciting thing with the rebrand we've got launching at the end of this month, beginning of September, should I say, actually, when the Christmas comes out, is the Pink Himalayan Salt Everything Wash and the Pink Himalayan Salt Everything Balm. So these are going to be really nice multi-purpose use products. Excuse me one second. I haven't had to talk this much non-stop since the last Zooms that we did, because normally it's a conversation, isn't it? So you won't have time to rest for a moment. So do excuse me, guys. So the Pink Salt and Everything Wash, and then the Everything Hand and Body Balm are beautiful. The consistency, the smells, these are definitely going to become staples within your clients' bathrooms. So anybody that adores and loves the Pink Salt shampoo and conditioner are definitely going to be drawn to these. And for Christmas, they're going to come in the lovely pouch that has like a flip over, so it becomes a really big wash bag. And then I'll have a bag of Pink Himalayan salts as well. Then you'll see that we've got the Magnesium and Argan Oil Everything Wash and the Magnesium and Argan Oil Everything Hand and Body Balm. So again, super rich, super hydrating. Everything washes. I think Magnesium and Argan, personally, I think is going to be like a fan favorite for guys, because magnesium is super hydrating. It's really cleansing. Men seem to feel like magnesium is quite a masculine sort of mineral, so I think there's definitely going to be affinity to that for the chaps in our lives, or just the chaps that buy it. So we're really excited for those to come out. Again, they'll come in like a little teal wash bag with a flip to make it into a bigger wash bag. So anybody that likes to come lots of products in, like me, keep it open all the time. And that will have a bag of magnesium spa flakes in as well. Like, perfect Christmas presents. They're great for everyone and anyone. There's not anybody that can't use these products and that doesn't need to. So yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to see those. They're going to be amazing. I think that's kind of it on the rebrand update. I just wanted to reiterate really what was happening with Spa Find, obviously renewed radiance and balanced beauty, and that's kind of where we're at. So we're obviously going to keep updating you. So as much as like the next webinar is very much going to be focused on different topics, we can still do underlining, at the end of it, we can chat through the rebrand if people have questions, if people want to know about the specific products. Does anybody have any questions on specific products today that they want to ask me? And again, I'm really aware that there's only 3 people on here. So if you're watching this on record and you have any questions, like I say, pop me an email, sophie@cmagic.com, and I can cover anything for you. And then we'll recap it on the next session. Right. We're not seeing anything in the chat, so I'm going to move on, guys. So my next, oh my gosh, look at the time already. 25 minutes. So that's okay, because we've only got a couple of more things I just wanted to talk to you about. So I just really wanted to chat to you guys about treatments, and in particular our salt brushing treatment and our black Dead Sea mud envelopment. So I don't know if everybody already offers these treatments, whether you are facials only or whether you are like an absolute body guru and these are a staple on your menu. I wanted to recap these personally because recently I've trained these out at a few of our spas, and I just, kind of when you know that you do something, and I know that they're great treatments, but it really cemented to me from training them out that how phenomenal they really are. Sorry, can you, Jade, please? I sent her an email, an entire list of products to confirm, discontinue or rebrand, please. Yeah, Helen, I'll grab that list of Jade and I'll get back to you. Okay, no worries. I'm going to just quickly write it down. And then I'll run through it as well, guys, for anybody else that wants to know. I'll run through it on our next session. So yes, salt brushing and our black mud envelopment. So these treatments are probably some of our longest standing treatments. And I really had probably become a little, blasé about them, in the fact that I know we do them. I know a lot of our accounts offer them. But we need to highlight these treatments. After I trained it, like I said, I saw the results from the girls that I was training having these treatments. I felt their skin, and I was just blown away by the results that they got. The relaxation, 2 of the girls fell asleep. I was training 6 girls, and I was just like, wow, 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 wow. And I forgot how phenomenally amazing they are. And, just to recap, guys, you don't have to have a shower to be able to do these treatments. Everything can be facilitated and done within a treatment room with warm mitts and removal as such. So the salt brushing treatment, again, you would add with skin softener, because I know some people are a little bit worried because it is quite a loose sort of grained based exfoliator that it can go everywhere and create mess. And obviously when you're busy back to back in treatments, you don't always have that sort of time to do a full sweep down of your treatment room. But honestly, when you add a little bit of skin softener to it, it gives it a real glue effect. So you've got a lot more stick to it, and cupped into the hands and just pushed up the legs, pushed up the body parts, really enables you to do this treatment with quite a sort of low amount of mess. So and the benefits for me definitely outweigh any small amounts of sea salt that get onto the floor, because it is phenomenal. Again, put plastic sheeting down. I would always make sure there's plastic sheeting on the floor, or couch roll, maybe better if you don't want to slip and slide on plastic sheeting, but put plastic sheeting on the bed for your client. It's a great one to do at the moment because obviously it's the summer season, people are going on holiday. I always advise people to take some salt brushing on holiday with them, to do it mid-holiday, so that helps with that tan, helps to slough off all the dead skin cells and maintain a really great colour. So it's good pre and post holiday to either prepare the skin to tan, or to post to really help recover their tan and maintain it. So it's a win-win. And then the black mud envelopment, again, is fantastic because it's a real soother for the skin, and like I say, it's soother for the mind as well. The bromide in there really acts as a natural sedative to help calm people. So like I say, the girls, 2 out of the 6 just fell asleep. I try not to let people sleep in training, because I'm like, guys, you need to experience it, you need to learn, you need to feel what's happening. But sometimes when those minerals get you, you can't help it, you just fall asleep. So yeah, I really just wanted to express to you guys and highlight how great these treatments are, and that they can be offered by everybody for sure. If you haven't done the training, you can have access to that. We've got a whole email laid out with all of the links that will take you through to the videos, so you can watch them in your own time. There are modules as well, so you don't have to spend days on end. You can pick and choose what you want to do. Then there's obviously the links in there as well to all of the product training manuals and to the treatment training manuals. So if anybody has never received that email, or you've lost it, or it's way down in your inbox, pop me an email, sophie@cmagic.com, and I can get that resent out to you. And even if you are doing these treatments but they've kind of slipped off, you haven't been promoting them loads, definitely go back and refresh yourself with the training. Even just watching the videos really helps to sort of invigorate your knowledge and really helps to like get you excited again about them. So I go ahead, I watch those treatment training videos all the time, and obviously I'm forever speaking about Spa Find. You know, I'd like to say Monday to Friday I'm forever speaking about sea magic and things and treatments, and it's not, it's 24/7. Ask my family. I think I annoy them a little, but I truly do love and embrace all of our products and treatments. So yeah, guys, definitely head on over to the email or hit me up and I will send that links to you. So you can do the training again. You can just watch it on in the background, you know, while you're doing the washing up or hoovering, perhaps earplugs, you know, put your headphones in and have a look. So just gonna check the chat, guys. Okay, fab. Okay, and then lastly, before I sign off, guys, I just wanted to remind you that we are still running our affiliate program. So I know quite a few people in lockdown signed up and had great success with it. They have been sharing their link and still do, but we've definitely seen it kind of like peter off. And obviously when we're in the salon, we're busier, but it's a great time to really reinvigorate that and really get back to sharing the link on socials. It's a great way to reach people that perhaps don't come into the salon to you to have treatments, but they follow you on socials for your content, or, you know, they don't live locally anymore. They've been clients, they've moved away. It's a great way for them to get the products without you having to go to the post office, post them, and all of that rigmarole of doing those things. And obviously you get your commission based into your account and then ready to deposit as well. So it's a huge win-win for everybody. So if you want any more information on that, if you're like, what's the affiliate scheme? I've never signed up to it, I don't know what it is. Go into your trade login and at the bottom, it will say down there, there's a little area you can click on that will take you to the affiliate page and just give you more information. If you'd kind of like forgotten about it and you're like, oh yeah, I did do that for a while, come back to me as well, guys, if you want any more information, or just like I say, revisit the page and run yourself through it. I believe as well in the Facebook group, and again, if you're new to this, hi, please feel free to go on and join our Facebook group, See Magic Stockists, search it up and then add yourself and I'll approve you. You know, take a look on there in the guides and the video section, and all of our lockdown and sort of pandemic videos, a lot of them are saved in there, and I feel like 99.5% sure that the affiliate one is in there. So yeah, take a look at that. Right, guys, I think that 35 minutes, it's not bad, it's not bad. Does anybody have any questions that I can answer for you now, or anything I can help anybody with? Or does anybody just want to say something? Anything? Anybody had like a really amazing experience this month with treatments or sales? We've had some really, really exciting things happening with regards to spa partners, and these all affect you guys, because when people go to big spas, it's kind of like a treat, like a once a year thing. So we've had some really nice that's a really rubbish word. I don't love nice. We've had some really amazing, phenomenal, like outstanding spa partners come on board, which we hope will help to drive traffic into you guys, because, you know, those clients live locally to you, but they go once a year to these others. So we've opened up in Ramside Spa, which is up in Durham. We've just opened up in Soho Farmhouse, which is in Oxford, and I just jumped off of a call this morning with our Champneys team, where we know we're in Champneys at the moment. We're now going to be going into Mottram Hall, and actually I think probably since I last spoke to you guys, we've gone into their St Albans Spa and their Enfield Spa. So again, creating that brand awareness, creating those clients falling in love with the products and then coming back to you and seeking out our products and our treatment. So, you know, it's really, really exciting stuff. And I know some of you all visit these spas, because I've seen pictures of everyone. I'm always infinitely jealous, because I seem to be the only one that visits spas on a weekly basis, yet actually never has a spa day. So maybe I need to take time. I need to go and visit one as a guest and enjoy that life. Practice what I preach, hey? Right, guys, I have had no questions. I've got, let me just double check the Q&A. There's nothing in the chat. Thank you to you lovely ladies that have jumped on live with me. It has been nice not to be just talking to nobody. So I'm truly, truly grateful for you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. And anybody watching this as a recording, feel free to reach out if you have any questions at sophie@cmagic.com. Thank you so much. I will see you all on the 5th of September, where I'll have Christmas, and we can all, I might even get some Christmas music. Maybe I should find some tinsel out, put it in my hair. I might be fully Christmassy next time. I'll be in an elf outfit and everything. It's lovely to, as always, to chat to you all, and I look forward to more of these sessions. I'll see you soon, guys.